Oh boy. They couldn't help themselves. Hello. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just getting the chat so I can look at it and read things, and then I'm gonna get my herbs together. Give some time. I need to publish that I'm going live. Of course, I didn't do it today again. I just didn't, guys. I'm gonna get it together. And I'm gonna get it on a schedule so that we can do this regularly. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm getting things together for this crown of success still. It is a lot going on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, and everybody will watch the video in the after, because that's usually how it goes until I learn how to get this on my own. So today we are doing a crown of success. Beginning of the year. It's a New Year's. So, and I'm not doing any collective spells this week. This is all about showing you guys how to do your own crown of success for the year. And this is a great time of year to do it, because with the new moon, and I don't know if you guys fully understand, but I'm going to show you today how the new moon works. I'm going to use the back of my daughter's homework. So, if y'all can see this, this is the sun. Okay? That's the sun. This is Earth. And then this is the moon, the new moon on the other side of Earth. So when we have a full moon, it's because the moon is in between the sun and the earth. The reason why I don't do my manifestation spells, any type of manifestation spells, on the new moon exactly, I'll prepare all of my items. I'll definitely harvest the energy of the new moon and do my rituals and all of that good stuff, but I don't do any magic on the new moon, is because the new moon is dark. It's not receiving any light. So it's not really getting any energy. This is the beginnings. This is the birth. So if you are going to do a spell for the new moon, I would suggest you wait 2 days, 3 days, no more than a week to do that spell. Now you can do your spells any time of month. If you really need to get that spell out, do your spell. But with the new moon spells, try to always wait until the moon is about there. So it's getting some type of light from the sun. So you'll start to see that little crescent in the moon. Great time. That's when you're doing something new from the beginning. Okay. And that's when you're starting those new beginnings, and you want to harvest the energy that the moon has in it. You want some of that energy, because when the new moon starts, it's an empty moon. It's not full. With the full moon, I like to say the full moon is always bursting. I'll say it's busting a nut. That's how I will really put it, because that's exactly what it is. Whatever constellation is in for that month, it is releasing any energy from that specific constellation. So that is how the new moon and the full moon works. So this is a great time of month to do a crown of success. We've already done money magic. We've already uncrossed and block busted through the year and did our protections and all of that good stuff. And now I want to show you guys how to get your crown of success on. The ingredients that I'm using is crown of success oil. Okay, I've given y'all the recipe. Make your own, or you can go to a Botanica. Try to, if you're going to order stuff from a Botanica, know that it's a good company. Trust, don't just go in there and buy anything, because sometimes, people are not honest. They'll just put some mineral oil and some coloring and call that a day. And you'll be thinking that you're buying something sincere. Now, there are some companies that make good oils, and I don't even feel like pulling them out right now, but you can make your own. I'm teaching you guys how to make your own stuff, so I want you to make your own. But if you need to buy some, of course, I have a website. I'm pretty sure you know other witches that you trust that you can get it from. But insightbytesh.com is always there for your metaphysical needs, okay? All right, so the normal crown of success oil will have some of these ingredients in it, like the orange and the banana. It'll have things like rosemary and things like that as well, lemon and stuff. But I added a few things, and that's some bamboo, allspice, I think I usually put in there also. And I added some frankincense and myrrh, and I added some jasmine because this is a brand new year, and parsley. Those are I think it's like 3 or 4 things that I added in this mixture here. And that's because we are going to grind everything up. So let's get to making a bunch of noise, my loves. The first item, and everything has been prayed over and blessed for crown of success, for happiness, for abundance, for success in everything we put our energy and our focus on this year. Okay, we are cleansing and blessing our candle. You can do that again with sage or Florida water. I prefer Florida water, and mine is done. Try to take your tags off. This specific brand that I love this brand of candles. I get them from a Spanish grocery store. But I don't know how they get these, this can't come off. I've scraped them. I've taken knives to it, and it just won't come off. So it'll just shred, and that's it. It won't release the paper. So I just leave it on, and I bless it, and I move on. You don't have to make it a big deal, but most candles, I will say about 90% of them, you should be able to just peel the sticker right off and wash your candle and keep it pushing, okay? But that one, it just does not work out for me. But I still love this candle. It has the cross in the glass. I just love them. And it's so thick. Look at that. So these burn about 8 or 9 days, and I prefer that because I do a lot of magic. I can't keep lighting candles in my own house. I'm already protected and blessed and guided to do this type of work, so I'm not mad. All right, let's get to it. The first thing I want to add to My mortar and pestle is some lavender. And lavender, of course, is for peace and calm and love and happiness and just joy. But it also brings in abundance. You know, it brings in that happiness. And I just love the way lavender smells in my spell work when I'm trying to attract goodness. And so I'm just going to mix that up and take that in because I love lavender. I really do. I have an orange slice. It's dried. And I order these on Amazon. You can dry them yourself. I've done that too. But my kids usually eat them. And so there you have it. But to put the orange in here, we're harvesting that sun energy. The citrus is to cleanse, of course, and to clear, but we're also harvesting the sun energy so that everything we put our energy in grows in abundance. This is not no children's spell. This is the real deal, okay? Calendula leaves. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I always mess it up. Calendula flowers. They are so wonderful when it comes to beauty, abundance, prosperity, anything that has to do with manifesting and just great skin. Like I said, beauty, it literally calms you. I use those in my spiritual baths, like my goddess baths. I will add calendula flowers to them because it does this nurturing to the skin. It's something that it does to the skin that I just love. And it just makes you feel happy and beautiful and peaceful. It's like rose petals, but a different vibration. Okay. We have some dried bananas. I'm just going to take one and break that up in there. I might take two since I put it. I'll take all three. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The bananas are also for prosperity, for happiness, for that sun energy. Okay. Oh my goodness, this smells so divine, my loves. Lord have mercy. We have some rose petals. Can y'all see this? No. Sorry, guys. Rose petals. Okay. The rose petals are for beauty, for love, for abundance, for prosperity. Everything is about abundance, prosperity, love, specifically. Okay? The rose petals. We're not breaking it down to the point where it's a powder. We want to just break it so that we can get the essence and the oils from each item. Jasmine is great for new beginnings, okay? And this is not just great for new beginnings, but great for new beginnings with business, great for new beginnings with love specifically. So I'm adding me some jasmine so I can get all of that blessings in there. We have some rosemary. Y'all know I love rosemary for everything. Rosemary is my everything. It's protection, it's love, it's prosperity, it's crown of success. It literally gives you good luck when you need it to give you good luck. It gives you protection when you need it to give you protection. It just does it all. I can't complain and say anything bad. That's what I think rosemary is my favorite. Rosemary is my favorite. Of all the herbs I use, I think I use rosemary the most. And it's probably because my grandmother used to cook with it and stuff too, but I just love rosemary. I love rosemary. Allspice. Allspice is here to ground in the practical things that we are trying to manifest. The house, the car, the man, the woman. And let me be clear, a man is not a plan, but We want love. So the practical relationship, the real thing. You see what I'm saying? Not nothing in the ethers where you're feeling it and they're feeling it. No. The desk. You see what I'm saying? The bike, whatever it is you're really trying to manifest. Allspice is here to bring it in to reality. Sorry for banging in you guys' ears. I'm trying not to be. Okay. Parsley. Parsley is so awesome for good luck, for favor with the higher ups in heaven. Literally, parsley is one of those prosperity herbs. It's like a hidden gem. People don't really use it that much. I don't really hear witches say they're putting parsley in their work that often. But I use it definitely when it comes to blessings, when it comes to prosperity, when it comes to good luck. And there's no such thing as good luck. It's like preparation meets that opportunity. So it gives you the opportunities. As long as you're prepared for them, everything will fall into alignment. It reminds me of an adventuring stone in some places, in certain cases, where it'll make sure that you're at the right place at the right time with the right people. It's that type of vibe with parsley. And you can use it in your spiritual baths, especially your abundance ones. This is like a secret ingredient that you can pop up in there, and that and some Florida water. You can do parsley and Florida water by itself for 7 days straight. Take a spiritual bath in parsley and Florida water. That is such a cleanser and a blesser. Oh my goodness. When I started my school on Patreon, I was creating any spells that Spirit will guide me to create. And one Friday morning, I woke up inspired to do love work. And I did this wonderful love spell, met my life partner that weekend with this love sash. And it's on YouTube, so y'all can go and look it up. But it's a love sash that I did. And met my life partner the following week. So when I did that, I also had taken that same parsley and Florida water spiritual bath. I was in the midst of that cleansing as well. So because I had a party at my house and I wanted to cleanse my home. So I was cleansing my home, doing floor washes. After I had done that, I started doing the Florida water and parsley. While I'm doing the Florida water and parsley, I woke up one Friday. That was probably like the third or fourth day of that bath in a row. You have to do it consecutively. And that one, I wasn't sitting in the tub. I was just pouring it over my head. But oh my God, my hair was a wreck from it. So I would suggest maybe the first day making sure that you get everything in and putting a shower cap on after that. Anyway, did that and did the spell the Friday. And that Saturday, yes, that Saturday, I met my life partner. So crazy. That's why I tell people don't do love spells, because I wasn't doing it necessarily to meet my life partner. It just so happened. But when you do love spells, you come in contact with that person and they may not be ready for what you've prepared for the table that you have set. And see, and the next thing you know, you're building a whole new set of karma that you have to go through with this life partner. But the universe wouldn't have allowed us to meet if it wasn't time anyway. But still, my main concern is, y'all know what I'm trying to say. The spell, those things work. Them baths, it just opens up your path for prosperity, abundance, money. Money, the money just flows. The money just flows. Okay. Anyway, we have some lemongrass. Oh no, this is catnip. I'm talking about lemongrass. This is catnip. I love catnip just for money and love spells all together. I don't know why I added it, but I did. So I added it for a reason, and catnip is for love and money specifically. Okay. Now, I make a nice little amount when I'm doing my spell work. Not a whole bunch of herbs, as y'all seeing, it's a dash of this and it's a dash of that. But once I dress my candle, I can take the rest of this and dress your stuff, and boom. You save that for your next spells, and you don't have to keep mixing every time. Okay, that's a little witchy trick that we do also. Marjoram, guys. I love marjoram. I love marjoram, but I just use it for good luck, prosperity, but mainly just the luck. It reminds me of the parsley, but it's a different vibration of luck and favor. This is more where the parsley is luck and favor with the higher ups and with the hi, hello. Hi, babies. But like the parsley gives you that luck and favor with the higher ups, the marjoram gives you the luck and favor on the earthly plane. Okay? So, you'll make sure that you get in the fastest lane at the grocery store, or you'll, like today when I went into a store, they didn't charge me the change twice in a row. Like little things like that. You'll get those little favors, and it'll come into big things as well, in anything, but it'll just keep you on the right side of the favor. And it also keeps your vibration right. It's something about marjoram in this Crown of Success spell that adjusts your vibration when you're working. So, and this will be on the day to day. It'll adjust your vibration. You'll get happier. It builds a momentum of happiness. And then you're brum, 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 just happy, just going. Okay? And I'm telling you, I am a master manifester. I have had to accept that about myself. I'm a master witch, a master manifester, a master magician. Literally. Okay. So, I'm telling y'all, it's not a joke. Frankincense. Now, everybody knows frankincense is about blessings. Now, when I'm using frankincense, it is definitely about the blessings. It's definitely about the prosperity and all of that great stuff that it comes with. But I also use it for good health. That's so important. We should have probably started with it, but good health. Okay, making a little part in the bottom so I can smash them. But good health, because you can't enjoy the wealth. You can't enjoy the life partner. You can't enjoy the abundance that's coming your way in life if you don't have the good health. Now, the frankincense, I'm going to smash it down as much as I can. So I got that down to a little powder, as y'all can see. Oh, everything fell on top of it, so you can't. Oh, there it is. Then we have some myrrh. Myrrh, the same, but this is making sure not only that you have the good health, the good wealth, but you have the resources that you need in order to harvest that. So the doctors, the medicines and whatever, the healers, do you have the proper herbs? The myrrh, frankincense and myrrh, just that health and wealth thing with that frankincense and myrrh is what I use frankincense and myrrh for. Blessings, health, and wealth. Blessings, health, and wealth. Frankincense and myrrh, okay? My last, but when I say my most pride, this is the herb that when I say I'm so happy that I'm able to show y'all and put this in my spell. Bamboo. Bamboo is awesome with prosperity, awesome with money, wealth, health, the crops, things just growing, that sun energy, whatever you put your energy into, it will grow. Anything your hand touches turns to gold. Is that type of vibe that the bamboo will bring to this spell. When I say bamboo, or if you have some olive leaves will be great. If you can't find bamboo, try to find some olive leaves. I found my bamboo in on Amazon in I buy my flowers in bulk, and I get my bamboo. Okay, so if I'm not in the Botanica and ordering, because I have like distributors now. So if you're not going to the Botanica, you need to trust the people that you're buying your stuff from. So I do have certain flower distributors that I do trust on Amazon that I get my flowers from, because you can't fake flowers. You see what I'm saying? They are what they are. But you can fake the crystals, so do not buy your crystals off Amazon, my loves. Do not buy your oils off Amazon unless you know the person who's making them. Like, you know the person and you know the type of work that they do. Or make your own. That's what this channel is about. Making our own and empowering ourselves. Anyway, guys, this is our Crown of Success mix. We're only using a tad bit, so let's put this to the side. I have 3 candles. Well, right now, 2 candles lit down here, but y'all make sure y'all have a tea light or something lit while you're working. Y'all just can't see the candles that I have lit around the room, so y'all don't see that. But that is very, very important. Always protect your work. I keep protection on my stuff. I don't play. I don't play. Now, get your candle out. You can use the glass candles. You can use the small 4-inch, 6-inch candles. Whatever candle you want. This is my favorite one, this thick 8 to 9 day candle. You can use 7 day. Go to Target, not Target, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got candles for $1. And let me tell you something. I used to buy them in bulk, and I still do sometimes. If I can't find the candles that I need, I will just go on dollartree.com and buy them in bulk. Just buy 50 of them. But that's just when I'm dealing with the white candles. But they have every color: red, yellow, blue, green. Manifest the way. You don't have to do things the way you see everybody else doing it. If you have a problem with lighting candles, I'm teaching you candle magic. This is the fast way to do it. You can do water magic, but you're still going to need some type of light to send the message up. Water magic also works really well, but you have to really work it. And you still need a candle next to it. So I don't know. You're going to have to figure that out. Figure it out. We're doing this Crown of Success spell here today. All right. So on your candle, after it's been cleansed and baptized and prayed over, my loves, you want to take something sticky, with a sharp. Sometimes I use a barbecue skewer, or I'll use a tip of a pen, and write your name going clockwise. If you've been married before, use your maiden name, going clockwise around the candle. If you're divorced, I guess you can use your married one. But if you're still married, use your married one. If you're divorced, use your maiden name. Go clockwise around the candle with your name and birthday in the wax. Then on the candle, my loves, you write Crown of Success. Okay? I would love for you to write Crown of Success at least 3 times on the candle. And I found this glass writing pen in Dollar Tree in the little arts and crafts section. So have at it. I wouldn't suggest touching the candle after you write on it, though, because it kind of smears, but it's for glass, so that's cool. Or my favorite way is a permanent marker, but because I want to use the gold, because it's a Crown of Success spell, I'm using the glass writing candle. Now, if this was a person candle, That's for business though, so that's different. Okay. But you can use also the people figure candles for this spell. I love those. That's my favorite way to do it, but I do know that those are hard to find, so that's why I'm doing it this way, so we can make sure that we all get it in. If you have the small little 7-day candles, you will hold the candle, not 7-day, the 4-inch candles, you'll hold the candle towards you, the wick towards you, and you'll write crown of success going down the candle, okay? Now you also want to write your name and your birthday going from the top of the candle down, if those are the candles that you're using. With this candle, we're writing it just going across any which way, crown of success. You can put money, put $7 signs, because we're having success in all ways, let me tell you something, all ways, in all ways. I'm trying to find a little empty spot to put it. And then we're going to put some hearts. We're going to fill this candle up. Leave the base bottom of the candle open for your name and the top of the candle open for your name. But you want to get this baby loaded up. Okay. And then I'm going to put a cross on here as well. You can put your sigils on here. I keep mine simple. I don't really put sigils on my candles, guys, but you can. I'm big on just the symbols, the cross, the heart, the dollar sign. But let me say this though, when I do use sigils, where's my little glass thing that I put it on? It's not up there. I have these little round, I thought it was right here. I usually keep them so close. Those little round glass candle holders they sell in Dollar Tree. Put your sigil on there and sit your candle on there. When I tell you, that is some of the best. That's one of my favorite ways to use sigils. Other than that, I'm not big on putting them on the candle. And it's just because for me, sigils take time and I don't feel like doing it. I have to remember what sigil is what and all that. When I'm in it, I'm in it. So now that I have my stuff, success, money, love, okay, we're going to write our name at the top of the candle, our name at the bottom of the candle, and then flip the candle over and write your name at the base of the candle, my loves. Okay. Now, again, guys, make sure that y'all remove that sticker. This candle, for some reason, I just can't get it off. And y'all probably heard me say that on multiple videos, but it is so true. It's so hard to get those stickers off of this one. Anyway, we have her prepared to be dressed. The oil that we're using is Crown of Success oil. My bottle is finished, so I got the big baby here. My big baby. Oh, you smell so delicious. You smell so delicious. And I'm just going to, that's not even enough. I can't even tell you how many drops because I'm not even counting drops. I want to make sure the top of my candle is full. Not where oil is dripping everywhere, but more like that, where I can put the candle on the side and oil is not falling out of the candle. Okay. All right. Now that we have her with her oil, prim and proper, and I just want to show y'all the master bottle of my Crown of Success. Look at all them herbs. I mean, she just full. Let me shake her up. Look at her. Lord have mercy. This is my crown of success. And this is how I want y'all's to look. Okay? You can strain them, but I don't strain mine. When you get yours, it'll be full of everything that it comes with. And then you can do what you want with the herbs. You can use the herbs that come in the bottle. As you can see, mine's is gone. And I put a lot of herbs, so everybody gets some. Everybody gets some. All right, so we got some of the Crown of Success oil in there. And now we have our homemade brand new Crown of Success mix. Now, if you buy, because sometimes you'll go on Botanicas and you will find candles with just the oil. You can do spells like that. Because I need to know what's in my work, I cannot just use somebody else's oil and not put my signature on it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's my energy that's really manifesting. So even if I sell you something, you go and you get some flowers and you put some flowers next to it, or something where your energy is embedded into that. You understand what I'm saying? Happy New Year, baby. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I really, really do. And I really want y'all to know how to do these things on your own, because when you are empowered like this and you can do your stuff on your own and you don't need to pay. I mean, don't get it twisted, because sometimes it's a lot of work. You might want to just go ahead and pay the $400-$500 to have somebody work for you. But it's something about knowing if push come to shove and you can't, and we too busy or something, you can just boom, boom, boom on your own. Anyway, let me stop talking. Go ahead and put a little bit of the herbs. You don't need much. Okay, I want to show you how much comes in what we made just now. But we're saving, there's still some more in there, guys. But we're saving most of that. Ooh, look how pretty that is. I want to get from the bottom. I want to get from the bottom. Now just drop that in there. So pretty. The allspice, the myrrh, the bamboo, the frankincense. Everything is just so, so pretty. Okay. The rest of this, again, guys, save it for the next month that you're doing a Crown of Success spell for yourself. You won't need to do this spell every month. Now, if you want to be a master manifester and bring it in, then you might want to. But you don't have to. You can do this after this for the year. You can do maintenance work every 3 months just to boost it. You see what I'm saying? You caught a lot. You did. Hey. Hey, you did catch a live. You did. All right, guys. So we got the herb mix in here. Now what you want to do is clear your wick. I'm just going to take my nail and clear the wick. And the purpose of clearing your wick is so that your candle does not catch fire and give you a false reading. I love candle magic the most because you know what's going on with your spell, okay? For example, let me see if I can touch her. Can I? I can. Okay. I have a candle here that's burning. As you can see, and this is an exorcism. You see how clear this baby is? Because I'm a badass witch. I handles mine. But this is cleansing. This is very clear. You don't see no wax buildup. It's not black soot around the candle, which means that this candle is doing very, very well. There is a spot where we are having a hiccup, and that's right here, where I can see that there was something going on with that child when I was doing this spell at this moment. But other than that, look how beautiful and clear this candle is. And this is what you want your candles to look like. I have another one that's across the room, all black. That's another spell. That baby is black, okay? And that's because that person's energy or whatever is going on with them, it needs to be clear. They had karma, they had something that was blocking them. So that spell may need to be done again. There's a video up on how to read your candles. Check in my YouTube. Scroll down somewhere and you should be able to find a video on how to read your candles, guys. That's very, very important when you're doing your spell work, because this will let you know if you need to do it again, okay? As beautiful as this crown of success work looks, you will not have to. The next thing you will do is get yourself an incense. I prefer Nakchamba. They have crown of success incense made by Hem. I love those. Hem, Hem. Love that brand. They have success. They have all of them. Road Opener, Blockbuster, all of those. But my one that I would want y'all to use is Nakchamba, the success one from Hem. Or you can use the Dragon's Blood. I love Dragon's Blood. But for Crown of Success, I would prefer the Nakchamba or just flat out the success with Hem. Okay? You can add your oils. I'm reading one of the comments, guys. You can add your oils to spray bottles, but you need to drain them. Fully drain them. And honestly, I would prefer, if you're going to use oils, to get the Doppler, because when you're dressing your candles, you want to be able to count your drops. All of that stuff really matters. You see what I'm saying? I may not have counted the drops, but I counted the amount of times that I went back and forth with and it was 4, because I'm grounding that energy in. Like, I pay attention to every little thing I do. So if you're going to do the oils, I prefer them to be in the Doppler, but you can definitely transition them onto spray bottles. Oh boy, it came out melted everywhere, didn't it? It was black. I'm Lola. Well, Lola Wachowski. I can imagine. So when you did your uncrossing, Lola, what you need to do is do the uncrossing again. That's a sign that you have karma built up. When we're doing these spells, it's not a one and done. None of them are a one and done. If you're trying to manifest money, you can one and done those. You can light a small green candle and that morning, and by that evening, money should be flowing in. Something about it should be happening. But with things like uncrossing, road openings, and block bustings, the block bustings can be a one and done. Let me say that. The block bustings can be. But uncrossings, you need to do those maybe like 2 or 3 times. You really will, because let's say you built the karma up in a bad relationship that you were in for 10 years. And you're trying to now release that energy. It's not going to release just that one time. It's going to take 2 or 3 uncrossing baths to get you there. Okay. During Black Friday. Put Florida water in them. Nikki, put Florida water in them. If you want to put, okay, moon water. Like, this one is just like a frankincense and myrrh mist spray. And it's made with moon water, frankincense, and myrrh. That's it. You can use moon water and lavender and add a crystal to it. Put it in your spray bottles. And if you want to add some essential oils to it to make it smell better, stuff like that. Yeah, so you can put anything in the spray bottles. You just want it to be not full of anything that can clog the spray. So when you're doing those things, when you do the lavender, add lavender essential oil. Don't put the herbs in there. Like, when I'm spraying this is my ancestor. I more open the bottle and pour it on my hands if I'm gonna use it. But that's for my altar too. That's for my altar too. All right, guys. So I want to finish up my spell, and I can't do it online with y'all because, you know, I'm very private about my stuff sometimes. But I do want to share this part, and this is the main part. So y'all did get to see that. But guys, when you light her, you go around the incense, you go clockwise, you meditate on you manifesting your best life, whatever it is you are blessing yourself with, and then you Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and you light her, okay? And you let her burn on your altar. Make sure you're giving an offering, okay, guys? No, I don't use oil and water together. No, ma'am. I'll use essential oils in my waters, but not like my not my conjure oils. Okay? Not my conjure oils. But guys, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do with y'all spell. Let me see if any more questions come up. Um, you can add. You're welcome. You can add anything. If you're going to use the spray bottles, I'd rather you not add any herbs and use essential oils. You don't want, unless it's going to be something so big that it won't clog. So you can put like a whole rose petal in there, because that won't clog the drain. It won't be able to get up into the little, the little thingums that's in there. You don't want anything getting in there. You see what I'm saying? So you want it to be clear. That's the main part, babies. All right, my loves. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I thank y'all for joining me. I really, really appreciate y'all. And I had a lot of fun. I love these lives. I think I'm going to start doing them more regularly. I think it's easier for me to get the spell done, and it's fun, and I can answer questions and all of that good stuff, okay? And if y'all have any questions about anything, ask me. You can ask me about orishas. You can ask me about anything y'all have to ask me about when it comes to magic, okay? Essential oils, crystals, and water, yes. What about sage? You can add sage to it. You can. You can. I would rather burn the sage. Sage is so much better when you burn it because it cleanses the air. Yeah, it cleanses the air. That's it. But yes, my loves, I thank y'all so much for joining me today. And that's it. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Okay? Crown of success away, guys. Make sure y'all are doing these spells at home. Even if y'all have little birthday candles, hit that joint. Like, represent. You see what I'm saying? Represent. And show me what you're manifesting when you're getting them. All right? And Lola, do 2 more uncrossing spells. And that should get your path clear for you, okay, boo-boo? And all of that crazy stuff is that's what's unmantling. That's the shoelaces are coming loose. All right, I'm gone. Bye, I love y'all. I'm so tripping. Oh, you're welcome. Have a good night.